Welcome to our press conference ahead of tomorrow's second leg game against Pacos in the Conference League. So left is Pierluigi Gollini, who'll take questions on the game. Michael Bridge, you about? Would you like to start us off?
Yeah, thanks very much. Luigi, just had breaking news and Harry Kane is staying. What was the reaction from the squad?
Obviously, we are all very happy, it's normal. We know how good is Harry as a player and how important he is for this club, for this team. For me, he's definitely one of the best strikers in the world. So I think it's a very, very big and important news for us and for all the Tottenham fans, and we're just very happy.
On you as well, because I get the feeling you actually love being here already. I feel like you've been here for about 5 years, just the way you are with the squad. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. To be honest, some things like just click naturally, and I felt very welcome from the very first moment, and I feel very good with the boys. I get on very well with everybody, and this is very important for me. Also, for me, it's important to live good with the team, to be happy with the people that work in the club. And when all these things are here for me, this is very good for me also as a player. I'm happy, so I'm feeling very good.
And finally, from me, in terms of that question, you joined the club to play with the best players, to develop yourself, but with hopefully the promise that you would play with Harry and Sonny and Dele, the top players.
Yes, of course. I've been playing the last 2 years in Atalanta. We were always like competing for finishing the top 3 and always in Champions League. And now for me, it's another step. I played against the best players in the world already, and now to be part of a team like this for me is a big thing. Obviously, I wanna prove myself, and I know it's a very big chance, and I'm very happy for this opportunity.
Thanks, Michael. James Savundra will go to you next, please.
Pierluigi, how important were the experiences you had at Manchester United and Aston Villa in terms of the confidence you have to be able to adapt to the Premier League this season?
Well, I think that's a good point. I think those experiences were a key experience for me. That is a key point, because to go into a new country, into a new league, and knowing everything about it is like it's a step that you don't have to take. So you are already through, and you already know what to expect. So it was very important experiences for me, and I hope all those experiences make me ready very soon. So I think every experience that you make is something that you learn, and so they were very, very important.
And in terms of learning points, how much do you think you can develop working alongside Hugo Lloris, who just made his 300th Premier League appearance on Sunday? And do you think you can challenge him for that #1 jersey?
Well, of course, it's important. When you play with big players, with top players, people who won trophies, and they've been at top level for so many years, you always have to learn. You have to learn in the pitch, you have to learn outside, you have to learn how they lead the team, and all of this is part of a process that I'm doing, and I know where I want to go, and I'm very happy, as I say, for this opportunity. And with Hugo, I have a great relationship. He's been very good with me since the very first moment, and I can only thank him for that. And we work very well together, and this is the most important thing.
Thanks, James. Next we'll go to Alistair Gold. Alistair.
Hi there, Pierluigi. Obviously, Tottenham, they've dropped off slightly in the last couple of years from where they were. How close do you think, or what do they need to get back into that top 4 in Champions League football, which obviously you've been playing in recent years?
It's not easy to stay always at the top, because there is, I think especially in England, respect to the other countries and the other league, there is a lot of competition. And every year, a lot of teams have a lot of money to buy new players, to bring in new players, to sell players, and the level is always very high. There are so many teams that can be competitive, and so many teams that can fight for one position for the Premier League, for the Champions League, for the Europa League. There are many teams that can be involved in a fighting position, and it's not easy. It's not easy, and also I don't think like when you change manager after a long time and you keep changing manager, it's not easy. And we are very happy now because we see that we are a very close group. We are working well together. We work hard. We're building a strong mentality, a very positive mentality, and this is very important. I hope this can take us with very good things.
And you mentioned new managers there. What have you made of Nuno Espirito Santo so far? There seems to be a spirit already among the players.
Yeah. For him, it's very important that we have a good group. That we are a strong group together, and he really cares about that. And I think it's also very important because obviously in football you have tactical, you have everything, you have individual skills, but at the same time to achieve big things, I think that you always need a strong group and a group of people that they all go in the same way.
Yeah, and just last one from me. Obviously, you say you've already got that relationship with Hugo Lloris, which is great. I mean, what? Obviously, he's a World Cup winner. He's been there. He's done it all. What can you take from him as a relatively younger goalkeeper?
Well, there is always something to learn, you know, and to steal. You know, you have to be. I think in a player's career, you always have to be able to steal things from everybody, you know, and it can be in the pitch and it can be in the change room and how people have like attitude, all these kind of things, you know. So you always have to be very. You have to be always very aware of like what's going on around you, you know, and you have to learn from everybody and from everything.
That's great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Alistair. And where the boss will be with us shortly, so we'll take one each from Dan, and then we'll finish with Matt Nash. Thank you.
Hi, Pierluigi. I think not many people in this country know a huge amount about Cuti Romero. You played with him last season. Can you give us some insight into what he's like, you know, what he's like as a character, what his strengths are, you know, what he can perhaps improve on, and tell us how he's settling in at the club?
He's settling very good, you know. He doesn't speak English, but he will learn. He's learning. We have a lot of people that speak Spanish in here, and he's a very quiet guy, you know. He's very calm, chill, but in the pitch he's an animal. I think he's perfect for Premier League, and I think he can become one of the best centre back in the world for sure. And I'm very happy to play here with him again another season, and we have a great relationship. And I'm very happy that he's here, and I know he can bring a lot to this team.
Great, thanks.
Thanks, Dan. Matt Nash.
Hi, Pierluigi. I just wondered, just to follow up on Dan's question, what do you think the qualities that Romero bring as a centre-back and what he can give Spurs this season that you haven't got?
Well, I think he's really impressive on the man when you mark, when he's marking the man 1v1 he's a beast, he's an animal. The guy is very, very strong, and obviously I like him because he's very tough guy in the pitch. He's a guy who never back down. He always put his foot, his face where he needs to. So I think he can bring a lot. As I said, he can bring a lot to this team, and with all the other defenders that we have, and I think we can have I hope, and I think we can have a very strong back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And we're out of time because the Nuno will be with us very shortly. So thanks very much, everyone.
Thank you, guys. See you.